Welcome to Believers Only. I'm Rita Strough. Today, in this episode of For Believers Only, we meet a woman named Anna who just lost her mother a few short weeks ago. And as we can all relate to the pain of losing a loved one, especially someone as dear as our own mother, we begin to recognize that past the pain, beyond the grief, there's a new paradigm. There's a new way of looking at life. So Anna, I'm really interested in finding out more about what you and Lisa were discussing. I had the opportunity to observe the session that you just came from, and it was amazing the number of things that she brought up that you could validate.
Please assist me here today to deliver messages of the highest good to Anna. May these messages come through with love, understanding, and respect. They're mentioning two boys on the other side. There's two. They're together. That is the main thing that they're coming through to say, that they are together. I do get a name like V, like Vinny, like Vince, something like that, that is on the tip of my tongue trying to run through. Your mother does come through, but she's making sure to mention that she is here with those two boys.
My mom was a good person. She was a good mother. She was a hard worker. She was a good artist. She was educated. She was loving. She was always there for you. Listened. They're beautiful, caring. There's I don't know. She was just, you know, just a good mother. The best mother I could ever, you know. There's not one bad thing I could say about her.
There is a child that didn't make it to birth that is with her. Do you understand that? So whether it be a miscarriage or abortion or someone that died young, but there's a child that is on the other side with her. And she's extremely happy about that. And she says, you will be very happy to know that. And there's two. And I feel like they're boys. I have like two. There's two. Is there twins in family? I'm getting the rich one. I don't know why I'm hearing that, or whether it would be for their name, or whether it would be for a symbolic reason that would mean something to you. But that's the terminology that I'm hearing. I'm with the rich one. She's got a beautiful sense of humor. She's coming through loud and clear, and she's extremely happy to be here today. She wants you to know that she likes your hair. You did something different with your hair recently, and she loves it. I don't know if you did the color and the cut or both, but she says she really, really likes it. And she says that you needed to do something for yourself because you're always doing for other people. And she says you finally took her advice. You had to wait till I die before you take the advice, she's telling me? There was some kind of anniversary that just came up in May. So I don't know if it was a birth date, death date, or anniversary date.
It was her birthday.
In the month of May. And it was very significant for you as well as for her. And she's very happy because I think you did something special for her this year. And she wants you to know that she was aware. She was aware of that. And I see that there's something very intricate in its design and creativity. To me, it looks almost like filigree or something. I see something very creative. So I don't know if it's lace or something that has like, you know how filigree has like little holes in it, like lace would? So I can't tell if it's what kind of object it is, or if it's around a frame.
Something about something specially designed or a creative project. Did that ring any bells for you? I don't know if that made sense.
I think that was something that she had created.
And do you remember what that was?
Yeah, she created, she liked to knit.
Okay.
But she had a towel that she engraved her name personally.
Oh, okay. She did some embroidery?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
She's playing with your phone. So I don't know if you've had phone activity at the house or with it be your cell phone,
Yeah.
but she's been really messing with your phone because you've asked her for a sign.
Yeah.
And she says, I'm giving it to you. Do you recognize it? Do you acknowledge me? No. You're not looking at me. It's me who's doing this.
My phone hasn't been working. Right. And it's driving me crazy. And there also was a message, an odd message when she first passed away, that I swore it was her because the message was pertaining to something that I would only know
It made sense
about.
to you.
It made sense
right,
to me.
right.
She's very active. She says, immediately after transition, I was fine. She says, immediately I have my well-being again. Immediately. Because I don't know if she was sick for a long period of time, but it's almost as soon as she transitioned, she was met by her father. So her father helped her on the other side. And she loved animals.
Yeah.
So there was a couple dogs on the other side for her and a cat. So on the other side for her. She says that there recently was one that you had to put down.
Yeah.
And that's with her now. And that she's very appreciative to be there with so many loving family members.
She had a dog.
Who's the V again? I'm coming up with a V again. There's someone with the initial V that's truly trying to get through to you.
Now, there was a name Victor that came up in the beginning, and apparently this V name kept resurfacing throughout the entire session. You know, he showed up in the beginning, and then he showed up again.
Well, I couldn't think of any Victor in the beginning, but then as I sat there, I realized it's probably her cousin Victor that always wrote to her from Italy. And since she said she's with her dad, who was from Italy, it probably was her cousin Victor that she always talked about, and he always wrote her.
Right.
Like when she mentioned her dad, I could see all the, them being together. That was validation, yeah.
That's very cool. Isn't it funny how it takes a little while before the mind will filter over to what that could possibly mean? But
right.
He was there, and he
Sometimes
wanted to...
it doesn't come to you till afterwards,
Yeah.
Thinking.
I think that's part of the process, too, and it's a good reason why every time that Lisa, I know, does a session, she records it for people. Or people
so
will
you could
record
go back
it. Yeah, because there's always some new revelation from that information that will come later.
Could be from your husband's side of the family, I'm not sure. But there's somebody that you're not connecting, acknowledging today with, but they're coming through again, and I'm seeing what looks like either a barbershop or a pizza place. There's something like that.
Barbershop?
Yeah. Yeah. So was there pizza related to the barbershop, or was there something close to it? Because either they're cutting hair and eating pizza. That's all I'm seeing. Cutting hair and eating pizza. So that's what I'm getting, that they're still doing it. They're still somebody still has a barbershop or has some kind of hair activity in the family. Do you understand?
Yeah.
They're there with them on a regular basis because that's what family always did, and they're still congregating there. It's almost like it's the coffee clutch where everyone's going to come together.
But it's not on her side.
It doesn't matter. It's all connected. It's all connected. So you have family. How do I phrase this? What makes you think our experience here on earth is all that there is? What makes you think that this experience and the lovely relationship you had with your mom and your siblings is all that there is? There's more. And the fact that she is now connecting with members that you say are not of her family, or maybe she didn't know at the time on her experience, she knows them now. So they're all together. There's making mention of a disagreement in family.
Mm-hmm.
She's saying it was such bullshit. She's saying it was such, in her terminology, a crock, is what she's saying. It was such a crock. I think that she was part of this thought process while she was alive, meaning that it was something that she held a grudge about.
Mm-hmm.
And she dug her heels in.
Mm-hmm.
She says from her current perspective, she realized how wrong she was.
Mm-hmm.
And she's sorry.
It's not going to go through?
I don't know, but she's telling me that she realized that whatever the situation was that they were upset about, it no longer matters.
Yeah.
And there should let it go.
Mm-hmm.
That there should be peace in family.
Mm-hmm.
I have a present for you from her. I don't understand it, and let me explain this. I go shopping from time to time, and I pick up things that I'm drawn to pick up, and then I'm told to give them out. So I picked up this one for this workshop, for this reading. I have it with me. Hopefully it will make sense to you. I have no idea what your situation is, but I was told to give it to you. So she says she has learned a lot from her life review. And there's needs to be peace around children. There needs to be peace around where they come from.
Lisa picked this out, and she has a habit of just being out shopping, and Spirit guides her to buy things, as she explained. And what did it mean to you when you opened this gift?
Well, to me, when I seen it, I thought of my daughter.
Yeah. She's 13, right?
She's 13 years old.
Yeah.
But my daughter had just said to me, because she was crying, she was upset about her grandmom, and she said, I miss grandmom because I always could go to her for comfort.
Oh.
And this little frame has a little saying that says that you were meant to be here, and in so many words, I am here to comfort you.
Wow.
You know, that's how I took it.
Exactly what she needs to hear, right?
Yeah, and it has like a little kid's like picture on it.
Oh.
So I feel like it is meant for her.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
And that seems like something your mom would do, right?
Yeah. I think she heard her crying and was upset that to let her know that she could still comfort her.
Right, right.
And if you could look at your card, please. This has to do with the conversation that we were making, and the card says innocence. And the feeling around the card is that there were, in her life experience, there was situations that made her believe that there was good in some people and not so good in other people. And you would try and get her to understand that there's good in those people that she's not seeing the good in. You were trying to make her understand the harmonious ways that people need to get along, even if you disagree. And when she transitioned, she went through what they call the life review. She was met by her father. And during that life review, they go and they see what your energy is through your current life experience, and not only to yourself, but how it affected other people in the life experience. And she, from that perspective, understands that there needs to be peace.
Mm-hmm.
And from that respect, that's why you have this card that you pulled. Peace amongst the family. And that if there's things that we don't agree with, we need to just respect and understand that they're different. That maybe we're going to agree to disagree, and let it go and find peace.
Well, let's go right to the heart of the matter. There was an issue about a disagreement in the family, and it seemed really important to your mom to impress upon you the importance of creating a peaceful, harmonious relationship. So how do you react to that?
Well, there was sort of disagreements, but even that, my mom telling me, like, forget about it.
Yeah.
And move on. It really did. It kept, it made peace. A lot of peace within the family. I know she wants peace.
Right.
That would make her happy. So she said that more than once. So I know that she just wants us all to get along, and she wants peace in the family.
Do you think that's possible, or do you think that's like an impossible thing to ask?
No, I think for her sake, I think we will do it for her sake, if that's for her.
Right, because the way Lisa described it, when a person passes, they have a totally different perspective of what life is, and they can see past all of the pettiness, I guess,
and
of what
materialistic stuff and all that. Yeah.
So she's looking at this situation from a completely new perspective, and through a medium offering you this incredibly valuable insight.
That was also something that was on my mind, that was a weight lifted off my mind that I won't worry about.
Yeah.
Whatever, that it's not as petty as it's petty, I wouldn't really dwell on it like I used to.
Put your prayers in a more positive light. Your mother is coming forth with this, with her mother. So you have a grandmother there with her. They're taking ownership for teaching you fear-based, meaning that, and they're laughing about this, they said when we were grown up, when we were brought up, and we would go to church, you're taught to pray in a fear-based, oh, don't do this, or don't, so when your prayers come through, it's like, I'll give you the example of when your kids start to drive, it's like, oh, don't get into a car accident because you're fearing the car accident. So to make your prayers have more power to them, you want to flip them into a more positive light, meaning I use the example of driving a car. May they have a safe journey from point A to point B, as opposed to, oh God, don't let them get in an accident. So Mom and Grandma are coming forth saying, I hear your prayers. Make them more positive. Learn from our mistakes. We weren't right when we would say things in that way, in that respect. And she's coming forth in that way so that I could tell you to make your life experience better.
Mom and Grandmom asking you to pray in a more positive way. That was an interesting thing too, what Lisa was talking about, how sometimes the way we learn how to pray is more out of a sense of duty or obligation, or out of fear that something bad will happen, or we praying that something bad doesn't happen instead of praying with a positive intention. Did that make any sense to you, or did you feel confused by that when she heard your mother and your grandmother advising you?
I was a little confused about that.
Yeah. I think sometimes it comes from a sense of just when you hold a lot of worry in your mind. So as you worry, it's like you're praying, oh dear God, please, get them on the right path or whatever, because you're fearing the worst. I think what she's asking you to do is shift that
now that you're
around.
saying that, I think they mean, instead of praying for the negative things that might happen, pray for positive things to happen.
Right.
I think that's what they mean.
I think you're right. Like taking your energy and attention away from the negative that you are trying to prevent, and put it more on visualizing and seeing them safe, or seeing them whole, or seeing them healed, whatever the prayer is for, seeing them successful, on their way, independent, whatever the prayer is, putting it in those terms.
What does she want me to do? She wants you to be happy. She wants you to do nothing but do for yourself. Because when you do for yourself, you do for everybody else. If you forget to do for yourself, you're no good to anyone else. She says you've been not caring for yourself. You haven't been going to do your preventatives that you need to do, to go to your annual checkups. Mother is giving you a laundry list of take care of yourself. Mom said she's coming to you in dreams. Have you had a dream with her? She said she's validating the very vivid dream, and she's showing me a big heart. So I don't know if that was a portion of your dream, or it's just symbolic that you felt her love.
She was kissing me in my dream.
Yeah, so she's giving you so much love and reassurance that she's around and that she's good. She doesn't want you to feel the absence of her because you feel her presence so frequently.
Yeah.
So she instead would rather you think of her as being on vacation on the other side with no sense of time, and eventually you'll be there together. If you ever need her, all you need to do is think of her and pray with her. She said that she was with you in the garden. So I don't know where you were in the garden, or picking out different things, flowers. She's butterflies and things that she's showing me, the butterfly. She says, I was there with you, that was me. She doesn't want you to feel sick anymore. And there was this shortness of breath.
Yeah.
It left me, so I know I got it right.
Yeah.
Because when I sense it and feel it, and then I give it to you and it leaves, I know I got the interpretation correct. So she says, you don't need to have that anymore. You need to know that you did everything you could. There was nothing more that you could do. I had the best daughter I could ever have, and that you are a shining star always in my heart, and that when you have family over and you now feel you need to take my place, is what she says. You feel like you need to be now the center of the glue of the family and keep this one and that one. She goes, it's a huge responsibility to put on yourself. She doesn't want you to have to do that. She wants you to have the freedom to be as you are, because she's showing me you are the rose. You are her shining star, and she wants you to love yourself as much as everybody else loves you. She goes, that was my mistake in life. She goes, I didn't do that, what I'm asking you to do. And if I can give you the suggestion from my current perspective and have you do better for you than I did for me, not that I have any, she's saying not that I have any she's not sad about her life, she's happy about her life. She just wants better for you. She says you understand it even without me trying to explain it, because I'm botching it up.
She never took herself first. She
Yeah.
always let herself go.
She says you need to go away. In September, you're planning, there's some kind of trip that's either coming up. I feel like the fall, it's either September or December. There's like something that's in that neck of the woods. Either it's not, if it's not planned, it will be planned. And she says you need to do it. I don't care where the money comes from, you're going to go. Either it's a cruise, it's something. It's a something. And I see you doing it and having fun. And just know that they'll be with you. There's something else that family's talking about in Florida. Going to Florida, doing something, or south. That's what the direction that I'm feeling.
My girlfriend just came back from Florida to see her mom.
Mm-hmm. There's something else that will come up. And she says, you just do these things. She says, there's really nothing holding you back right now. You know, you did what you had to do.
There is things holding me back, but...
Well, she says that they're not really holding you back. It's you that's holding you back. It's not them. It's your attachment to an outcome of other people's shit.
Yeah.
Her words, not mine.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how you go to your mom and you tell her, like, you know, little things you did, or she never had a bad word to say. Never, ever, like, would ever condemn you, or always had a positive, like, word for me no matter what the situation was. She would always, you know, have something good to say, and she's never had a bad word. I never remember a bad word coming out of her mouth about anyone.
Anna, your dedication to your own family is a direct result of your mother's dedication to you and your family. And her spirit is in you as much as it was in her. You shared an energetic bond that survives beyond the physical. And it's meant for you to engage yourself with that energy on a daily basis. And remember it and feel it and let it well up inside of you, because her beauty and light, the way that she is reflected in you. It comes out from you and she lives through you now. And one of the things that she really would like for you to do is take that little bit of spunk that she always had, that she didn't get to express enough here, because she is so kind and because she is so beautiful. There was a part of her that also needed to be almost like a rebel. Didn't get a chance to be that rebel, to be a game changer in this world. She changed your life and everybody she touched. But there was a broader aspect to what she would have liked to express.
She was very educated, and she could have did more with her life than... Not that a family is a different kind of, you know...
It's a different kind of devotion.
It's a different kind of success that you have.
Yes.
But she could have went far in different...
This is what she wants you to know, though, that how you just expressed that, there was more. Like Lisa said too, I'm getting the same thing. She's not complaining. She never would complain. No, that's not part of who she is. She felt the blessings every day and expressed it in her being, the way she was, the way she is now, still. But for you, she's trying to give you the alarms going off. Don't hit the snooze button anymore. Forget the snooze button. Don't be like her. No, be like her.
No, I know.
But be like her to the 10th power. In other words, she wants you to take what she desired and channel that out into your world, and go do the trips, and go do the classes, and go meet people, and go get involved. Get involved. That's what she wants you to do. She was involved with her family.
Yeah.
She wants you to take it to the next level.
Right.
Because I'm covered in chills, so I know I'm right.
I know exactly.
She wants you
what
to just
mean.
go forth and take her energy with you.
Right.
Because your hands are her hands, your mouth is her mouth, your eyes are her eyes. You guys are bonded so closely. Like you said, you get the same kind of level of jokes and stuff. There's a reason for that, because of the energetic bond you have. So take that and channel it out. And go for it. Don't hold back anymore. Here's another one. Don't ask for permission. Ask for forgiveness if you must. But go do what you need to do. And live your life the way you always wanted to, the way you always dreamed you could. Because she's supporting you like 300%. I was going to say 110, and she's going, no, 300%. Way more than you could possibly imagine. Everything that she had, all that education, all that skill, all that ability, all that talent, it's in you. And as much as you do for the people around you, it's not enough to satisfy that longing to really fully express everything that you are. She wants you to just go out and do. Be that courageous person. If there's something that you want to create it. If there's some place you want to see, go see it. Don't wait.
She's starting to pull back. Is there something else that you want from someone else? I'm going to channel down. I'll open up for conversation soon.
My dad?
Not at this time. Well, but not at this time. This time was all about her because that's how she wanted it.
After a session like that, a person feels changed in a lot of ways. How would you say all this information affected you? How do you feel right now?
Well, I really do feel like it brought a lot of closure, and it made me have a lot more like peace with my mom, and knowing all the validations that came through. I know that she is around me and watching me and helping me, and it really did help me a lot because I could move on knowing that she's safe and happy and she wants me to be happy. That's really basically what I took from the session. I really enjoyed it, and it really just gave me a lot of peace.
Thank you for joining us, believers. We hope you join us again on For Believers Only.